I understand you. I hear you. You're probably wondering, what do you mean? I understand that you sympathize with me because we have always been the odd ones out. You are destined for more. Yes, you, the person watching this video. You are much more. And if you keep watching these videos daily, your life will change drastically. This summer, start now. Because I know what it's like. While people talked about the usual things, I was lost in thoughts I couldn't explain. Not because they were complicated, not because they were mine. I didn't care much for small talk. I didn't fit into boxes. I wasn't obsessed with being seen, because honestly, I was trying to see myself. I've always been the quiet one in the room, asking the loudest questions in my head. Why am I here? What's the point of all this? Is this it? People said I was distracted, that I needed to focus, but what they didn't get is that I was already focused, just not what they were focused on. I was focused on more, on meaning, on something I couldn't name, but always felt was out there, waiting for me. It made me feel out of place, because no one talks about this stuff. No one teaches you what to do when your mind doesn't want what the world is offering. So for a while, I drifted, tried to fit in, tried to mute the parts of me that asked why, tried to chase things that looked shiny but felt hollow. And it worked for a little while, until it didn't. Because eventually, that voice came back, that feeling, that pull, that whisper saying, this isn't it. You were made for more. You were made to build, to lead, to disrupt, to move people. And maybe you didn't know how. Maybe you still don't. But now, finally you know you have to. Because you're done waiting, done overthinking, done being the person with potential but no progress. Now it's time to become. You don't need permission. You don't need approval. You don't need everything figured out. You just need to start. The dream you've been holding, it's not too big. That idea you keep pushing down, it's not crazy. That feeling inside that says you were meant for more, it's not a mistake. It's the truth. It's your blueprint. It's your signal. So if you've always been the odd one out, if you've always felt a little off track, a little too deep, a little too different, good. Because different is the spark. Different is the fire. Different is the beginning of every person who ever changed their life and then changed the world. So don't run from it anymore. Don't hide it. Don't doubt it. Own it. Use it. Move with it. You've always known something was calling you. You just didn't know what to do about it. But now you do. And it's time. It's time for you to finally take that next step and finally do what you're destined to be. No more hiding. No more running. No more lying to yourself. No more trying to be someone you're not really. Because as you guys can see me playing Minecraft, and I'm mining right now, life is much like this. We're constantly mining, and you never know when you might hit the diamonds. It could be the next wall behind you. If you turn around and you look away and you give up, you never know. You could have just about to been reaching the diamonds. Well, even late at night, when everyone's asleep, the world is quiet, finally. And that's when it hits me. That feeling I've always had, the one I try to bury during the day, that I'm not like them, not wired the same. Always thinking deeper than I was supposed to. Always questioning what everyone else was so sure about. So sure about what they want to do with their lives. So sure about what schools they wanted to go to, what colleges they wanted to, what they wanted to do with the rest of their life. That was such a big statement. I have never understood how people can just be like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Maybe people don't really know what the rest of their life means. Maybe they don't know that means years and years and years. Maybe they just don't really know. I used to think something was wrong with me. Why can't I just do what they do? Why am I so stuck in my head all the time? Why does everything feel temporary? I wasn't lazy. I wasn't unmotivated. I just couldn't fake it. I couldn't pretend to care about things that didn't spark a fire in me. So I drifted, half in, half out, existing, but not really living. Trying to convince myself that maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I should just be normal. But that voice, that fire, never died. Even when I ignored it, even when I numbed it, even when I gave up, it stayed. And I realized something. I wasn't broken. I was different. And that's exactly what made me powerful. You see, the people who change things, they don't fit in, they don't follow, they don't wait to be picked, they pick themselves. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm done waiting, I'm done doubting, I'm done explaining, because I know now I was never meant to fit in. I was meant to build something worth standing out for. So now, I might not be like everyone else, but that's the point. I was made to think different, feel different, be different. The vision I have in my head, the life I keep picturing, it's not a fantasy, it's a preview, it's a message, it's a calling, and now I'm answering it. No more hiding, no more apologizing for wanting more, no more shrinking to make other people feel comfortable. They won't see it at first, they'll question you, they'll doubt you, they'll ask what changed, and you'll say, nothing. I just finally started acting on what I always knew. You were never behind. You were just in preparation. You were never lost. You were just being sharpened. All those late nights thinking, all those days you felt like a ghost in a clouded room, all those hours you spent dreaming while the world told you to get real, they weren't wasted. They were building you. Now it's time to show the world what that silence was hiding. You don't have all the answers? Good. You don't need them. You just need to start. One step, one post, one product, one decision to say, I'm doing this for real, for me. Because all it takes is that one singular product, that one post, that one step. And the next night or the next morning, your life could change. Everything could change just like that. Now you're doing things you never dreamed you'd do. A trip to London doesn't even sound crazy. Want to go to Cancun? Let's do it, bucket. Because you can do it. All you need to do is believe. Believe in yourself, even if no one else does. Because the truth is, you don't need anyone. You could do it all on your own, or you could do it with someone. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you start. It's all on you, not on anyone else. No more excuses, no more pointing fingers. Time to look in the mirror and make a change. And that's so that when things really do take off, you can look up at everyone and say, I did this. I built this. This is me. Because you've always felt like you were meant for more, and now you know why. You are. So go. Go create. Go build. Go mess up. Go try again. Go become the person you were meant to be. The odd one out? No. You're the rare one. The real one. The one who finally woke up to who they are. This is your moment. Start. No more saying, I'm gonna start. I'll start tomorrow. Just do it, man. Stop making excuses. I mean, I can't stress it any much more. Like, all it takes is just for you to start. I'm here to kill all the grooves, kill all the overthinking. No BS. Just here to give you the raw truth. Because a lot of people are going to sugarcoat it. A lot of people are going to tell you things that you just don't want to hear. But I'm here to give you the real life advice, the real life tips, the real life truth to really change your life and change your mindset to finally do what you need to do. You need to kill procrastination. You need to build discipline. Stop looking for motivation. It's temporary. It's not going to last. You can get up at 3 a.m., do some 10 push-ups. You probably won't do that the 6th day. You need to be able to, on those regular days that nobody talks about, that random Wednesday where you don't feel like doing it, it matters. You have to do it. You can't miss a day, because those are the days that matter. Not the final day, not the first day, the random days. 16th, 7th, the 30th, whatever it is. You need to put in the hours. You need to put in the minutes. You need to put in the seconds. You need to put in the months, the weeks, the years, the decades. Because if you're not willing to do it however long it takes, then you don't really want it. And that's just the hard truth. You ever felt like you were dropped here in the middle of life, but without a manual? Like everyone else just gets it. They follow the plan, school, job, weekends, repeat. And you're just watching. Not part of it, not connected, just there floating. You think too much. You feel too much. You dream too big.